This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. The update that we are getting, although at the beginning it sounded like a rumor, like it's not true, but with all that has been happening, in fact, if the Lagos State DNA and Forensic Unit, whoever it is manning that particular division or office, or whoever is in charge of Mohbad's autopsy and toxicology, with the commissioner for strategy and lies. Oh my God. If that man that came on Brekete Family Show to tell us that an autopsy is being conducted somewhere in Pennsylvania, United States of America, and at the end of the day, we now got an update that there is nothing of such. Wow. If you are told that Wumi, Astrabaye, Japa, on the run outside of Nigeria with Liam, do not even doubt any of these things. We said we will leave no stones unturned. Either it's a rumor, either it is true. Don't forget that when Mohbad was going to be pied, they did not put camera on it and record it to show us that this is what they want to do. Now, about 4 months ago to 6, let's say 5 months to 6 months ago, I gave you this update from a reliable source that Wumi was on a journey to escape out of Nigeria. Do you know that Karimot finally confirmed it last month? She said, and I quote, "I took my sister to the American embassy. They didn't want us to come in because she is not an American. But I brought out my international passport, my American passport, and I presented it to them, and we were made to come in." Wumi was interviewed, and she was asked a simple question. Are you American? Are you resident there? Is Liam American or resident there? She said no. And they said, what are you doing here? Sorry, we cannot give visa to you based on stories of you being threatened and all of that. No. If you are being threatened in Lagos, you can go to Kano or go to Zamfara or go to wherever you want. Go to your village. Go somewhere. Not the American embassy. Neither are we going to accept you to come into the US. That was then. But what we are getting to hear now is that Wumi Astrabaye. Some said China. Some said the US. Where is Wumi? Well, I want you to pay attention. I want you to pay attention. Obviously, Wumi knows that the autopsy and toxicology is fake. She knows that there is nothing of such conducted in the United States of A. She knows it. So, is it that Obele Gushi, Wumi, and whoever, or who is this person that is behind the journey of Wumi outside of Nigeria? I escape. I want you to pay attention to this one from the beginning of it till the end. You know how we roll on this channel? Translation and analysis in between and after our guest is done talking. You are about to be blown away.
Who established ta ló kọ́kọ́ gbé story yẹn síta pé Wunmi àti Liam wà ní America? Ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀ yẹn. Mo máa ka comment. Ta ló gbé story yẹn síta? I want to start from there. Ta ló establish, ta ló kọ́kọ́ put update yẹn pé Liam àti Wunmi wọ́n ti wà ní America? Ẹ kọ́kọ́ bá mi kọ ta ló gbé síta. I'm reading comments. Ẹ bá mi kọ ta ló gbé síta. Mo wo comment o. Tí Wunmi ló gbé síta. Apu olórí burúkú la apu. Apu tí ò wáyé wá ṣe rere. No, ẹ wá wọn tẹ́ ń dárúkọ. Ṣé èèyàn làwọn tẹ́ pè yẹn ni? Ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn living things. Ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn non-living things. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ apu bẹ́gibẹ́gi, apu olórí burúkú tó jẹ́ pé ilé àwọn aládùúró ló ń gbé. Now ẹ jẹ́ sọ̀kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n sọ pé Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ náà gbé síta. I'm not saying she's lying, but sometimes, Sherry, I don't want to discredit anybody. Fine, Dr. Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀, she interviewed Baba, but that doesn't mean whatever she puts up there, you have to believe it. She interviewed Baba, fair enough. Mama, Sherry, Dr. Kemi Nikonima addressed me by. Dr. Kemi said it. Did you see any proof? Did you see any? Shall I for you? Kintole was some coffee. Momari proof. Ìgbà táwọn èèyàn pè mí láàárọ̀ mo kàn ignore wọn ni. Èèyàn kan ṣoṣo tó wá pè mí ni mo sọ fún pé show evidence. Do you think I don't get she's on her way? Which way? I'm talking to you now. Mo ti establish a lot of things. Tí mo lè wá máa sọ fún yín lórí social media. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Wumi is still in Nigeria. I'm not going to say more than that. Wumi wà Nigeria. Now, Shetiri, wọ́n sọ pé àwọn èèyàn support olórí burúkú Apọ̀kọ̀jayé. Ṣé yóò mọ̀ pé they want to play with our minds, they want to distract us. Mo bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, if anything should put anything up, ask for evidence. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ask for evidence. There is nothing of such. They want to divert attention. Mo ti sọ fún yín, ẹ máa filter àwọn updates tẹ́ máa kà. Ẹ máa filter àwọn updates. Wumi is not on her way to anywhere. The fact that Dr. Kemi interviewed Baba does not mean anything she puts up there, you have to believe it. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín? On lè mú gbà mí, on dẹ̀ lè má rí mú. Ẹ wò gbà tí Mohbad kọ́kọ́ kú náà. Dr. Kemi said, and I quote, she said, and I quote, on àwọn ti ṣe gbogbo investigation, wọ́n ní drug ló pa Mohbad. Drug kọ́ ló pa Mohbad. Mohbad did not die of drug, but nǹkan tí Kemi kọ́kọ́ sọ ní ìgbà tí Mohbad kú, wọ́n ní drug ló pa. Ṣé rántí? Ṣé ń gbọ́? Wumi is in Nigeria. Now, ẹ bá mi dìyẹn mú lọ́tọ̀. Now, on what condition ni Wumi ṣe fẹ́ travel? Tó bá sọ nǹkan fún wa ń gbà mí tá bá ka nǹkan, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lo IQ wa. Sherry, Dr. Kemi put that update. Àwọn olórí burúkú Apọ̀kọ̀jayé, wọ́n wá take advantage of it. That is what happened. Dr. Kemi put that update, àwọn Apọ̀kọ̀jayé, they took advantage of it. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Wumi is still in Nigeria. I don't want to say a lot of things. I don't want to tell you the evidence. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín? Now, ẹ má gbàgbé pé Wumi has been planning. Ṣé rántí pé mo ti sọ fún yín pé Wumi fẹ́ sá kúrò ní Nigeria, ṣé rántí? Karimo confirm ẹ̀ níjọ́ tó ń jà. Karimo said, and I quote, she said pé Wumi àti òun mú Wumi àti Liam lọ sí American Embassy. Ó ní ìgbà tán débẹ̀, ó ní wọ́n sọ pé ṣé America ni Wumi bí Liam sí, ó lóun sọ pé no. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ó ní wọ́n sọ pé ká America ló bí sí, wọ́n á fún ní ìwé kó máa lọ. Now, on what condition ni Wumi ṣe fẹ́ sá lọ? Ṣé rí ibi tẹ́tí mọ̀ mọ́ pé olórí burúkú ni àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé Wumi nìyẹn. Ayé wọn ti bàjẹ́. Bó ti ẹ̀ jẹ́ pé mi inú wọn half-baked education ní ó kà. Ìmí inú wọn kàwé kò ka ọgbọ́n orí. Ṣé akú tó jẹ́ pé kò sí gbogbo ìwé tó lóhùn òkà láyé yìí, ṣùgbọ́n lórí burúkú meet by 2020p ló fi ń ṣe. Kéèyàn wà kó jí láàárọ̀ ayé ẹ̀ kó má níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Àbí ẹlẹ́dìí Ọlábànjí tó jẹ́ pé pátákì gan àtòbò ló ń ṣí fọkùnrin lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì. No, báwo ni ohun rere kan, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ti Sódómù àti Gòmórà àwọn Apọ̀kọ̀jayé jáde? No, I'm asking you, on what condition ni Wumi ṣe fẹ́ travel? Ó sọ pé òun wá justice. Wọ́n fi ẹ̀sùn àpànìyàn mú ẹ. Àyìnfẹ́ July ló yìí ń lọ ṣe DNA. Ó wá sá lọ. Mo kàn sọ ni o. Even at all, tó bá wá jẹ́ pé Wumi sá lọ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí ni nǹkan tó ń sọ fún wa yẹn? òótọ́ ni gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ pé ó ṣe lóòótọ́. Am I communicating? Ó pa ọkọ, ó bí ọmọ àlè, ó gbé wá fọ́kọ, ó wá sá lọ. Ẹjọ́ kí ló ń sọ fún wa yẹn? Ibi tí wọ́n ti gbọ́ nìyẹn. Ṣó jẹ́ kó promote irú news yẹn? Because gbogbo wọn ò gbọ́. Ọpọlọ tó wà lórí wọn, ọpọlọ kan ṣí pátákì gan fọ́kùnrin lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì kan máa kọwọ́ bòbò. Gbogbo wọn ò gbọ́. Because tó bá jẹ́ pé irú ọ̀dọ̀ mi ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ni. Mi ní promote update yẹn. Because tí Wunmi bá sá lọ, indirectly Wunmi is telling us everything that happened to Mohbad and they accuse her of. Oh mon pai. Get. Ó ti accept ni ẹ. Àwọn dẹ̀ promote. Wọ́n ní Wunmi ti sá lọ. Wọ́n ní Wunmi ó ti kúrò nínú wàhálà ṣó lórí burúkú ni yín ni. Wọ́n ní yàn pààyàn, wọ́n fi ẹ̀sùn kọ̀yàn. À ń lọ láti lọ gbọ́ déètì ìjọ tó máa ṣe DNA ní July. A lot is still on Wunmi's hand. Sá lọ síbo. Mo sọ fún yín pé Wunmi gbé Naira Marley lọ sí court. Ó fẹ́ gba gbogbo royalty sí Mohbad. Ìyẹn ò dẹ̀ tí possible. Kò tí rí royalty sí gbà. Sá lọ síbo. Ẹ sọ fún mi. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n sọ kíní kan fún yín. Tí Wunmi bá kó ṣáyé Nàìjíríà tí Wunmi wà yẹn. Bad protection ló ní bẹ̀ yẹn. Ìjọ tí Wunmi bá ti try pé òun fẹ́ travel out of the country to any country in the world. Wunmi ti fira ìsábẹ́ ìparun. Ẹbí wípé báwo ló ṣe jẹ́. Nigeria is the only lawless country tí mo mọ̀ in the world. Ibẹ̀ ló ti lè fún Wunmi ní sójà. Ibẹ̀ ló ti lè lọ fún gbalé fún Wunmi. Ibẹ̀ ni ẹ tó lọ́mọ ọwọ́ Wunmi ló ti lè máa protect ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó bá ti mú Wunmi kúrò ní Nigeria tó ti lọ sí anywhere in the world. There is law in all these countries. And we have every evidence to say categorically pé Wunmi ló pa Mohbad. Mi mọ̀ bí tí Wunmi fẹ́ lọ ní gbogbo ayé yìí. Àfi tó bá pé ó ti ra ìmọ́nú ilé ibi tó bá dé sí yẹn tí ò ní jáde. CCTV wà everywhere in the world. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń ja justice. I'm not going on YouTube. YouTube yẹn mi tẹ̀ráyè kí n máa tẹ laptop lọ́sàn-án. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Now, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ kíríkọ̀ fún yín. Ṣẹ́rí àwọn tó ń jà fún justice for Mohbad jù àwọn aráàlú òyìnbó ni. Àwọn Nàìjíríà náà ń wọ́n o. Nàìjíríà náà ń jà fitafita. God bless everybody that is fighting for justice. But ṣẹ́rí àwọn tó dúró pèsè ṣẹ́bẹ̀ pé Nàìjíríà they can only support us. What they can do is limited. Òun ló mú wọn tó lọ mú àwọn méjì tó tì mọ́lé yẹn. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? But àwọn táwa nílùú òyìnbó gan wá justice mo ń sọ fún yín lẹ́nu. Òyìnbó gan wá justice. Ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ń bó òyìnbó ṣiṣẹ́. Òyìnbó gan wá justice. Wunmi's face is out there. Ojú Wunmi wà ní gbogbo àgbáyé. Kò síbi tí Wunmi lè lọ ní gbogbo àgbáyé. Àfi kó ya tira ìmọ́nú yàrá tó bá wà yẹn àtọmọ yẹn. Am I communicating? Nǹkan tó bá ti mú Wunmi bọ́ síta, ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́. Kò lọ́lọ́pàá tó máa tẹ̀lé, kò sí ìkọ̀kọ̀ tó máa tẹ̀lé, Wunmi gbàgbé. Ṣó fẹ́ gbọ́? Ìlú tá wà yìí, ìlú òyìnbó tá wà náà, crime ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ dáadáa. Wunmi jẹ́ ìsòótọ́ fún ẹlẹ́ni. Ṣorí Nàìjíríà tó wà yẹn, ibẹ̀ ló lè wà kó kú sí. Ibẹ̀ ni ò sí lọ. Ṣorí immediately tó bá ti wá síta outside Nigeria, we will charge you. We have every evidence to take you to court. Wunmi, ṣorí ibi tó ti lè bá gba protection ló wà yẹn. Ìjọ tó bá sọ pé ó fẹ́ kúrò ńbẹ̀ ó fẹ́ sá lọ. Tí ẹ ti bá ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́. Mo ò tí ì rí ibi tó fẹ́ wà nílùú òyìnbó yìí. Wunmi, ò lè rìn. Inú agolo nígbésí ayé ẹ wà ń sìn ò mọ̀ ni. Wunmi, inú agolo nígbésí ayé ẹ wà. Èmi tí ẹ ń gbàdúrà kó kúrò ní Nàìjíríà. Ìlú òyìnbó lọ́wọ́ máa ti bá ẹ jù. Ìlú òyìnbó ni. Because ìlú ìlófin. And we have every evidence. We have every evidence. Wunmi, mi ìmọ̀ràn tó lè pa láyé yìí. Wọ́n fẹ́ pa ẹ́ fún wa evidence. Wọ́n fẹ́ pa ọmọ ẹ fún wa evidence. All over the world, ló ti mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n lè má dá sí. Àwọn ọmọ ìlú wọn mọ̀. Mo fẹ́ dárúkọ ìlú náà tí ò kí ń wò wá. Dárúkọ ìlú náà tí Nàìjíríà ò sí tí wọn ò ti fẹ́ justice Wunmi. Ṣorí Nàìjíríà tó wà lawless tó pààyàn. Wọ́n pè bìkan ní homicide bí tí homicide ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Dèní wọn ò tibẹ̀. Àmọ́ bí tí fóònù Mohbad wà. Wọn ò ṣe anything. Olórí burúkú wọn ti wá lọ sá lọ. No. Ẹ sọ fún mi. báwo ló ṣe possible mo ti sọ reason tí ò fi lè sá lọ báyìí nǹkan tó wá mú sá lọ ó ti show pé gbogbo nǹkan tí gbogbo ayé ń sọ it is real ibẹ̀ làwọn tó support ẹ̀ ti daft because if they are not daft they will not promote such tẹ́ bá ti plan ẹ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ gbé bọ́ta tó yẹ pé ẹ tó ní làákàyè wà nù gbogbo yín ni ibẹ̀ ló máa ti sọ pé ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbé bọ́ta o ṣé ń gbọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbé bọ́ta o eléyìí ò work o but gbogbo wọn sùn síbi kan náà wọn kọrí síbi kan náà they don't think outside the box wọn wá ń sọpẹ́ ọpẹ́ o ó ti travel out ó fẹ́ wá kú síbí ni ó fẹ́ wá kú ni Amẹ́ríkà ló fẹ́ lọ ìlú tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ayé ló níbọn àbí bí ló fẹ́ wá gbogbo bí tó bá fẹ́ lọ sẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó máa bọ̀ èmi tẹ̀ ń gbàdúrà kókó Nàìjíríà ẹgbẹ̀rún Sàámú ni kò lè sámọ́ lòun lọ́wọ́ Nàìjíríà yẹn gbogbo nìmi fẹ́ kó kúrò ńbẹ̀ ṣe rí bẹ̀yẹn wọ́n yìí ń protect ẹ̀ ayẹyẹ kí n sọ kíní kan fún yín ẹ bá mi disregard pé Wunmi ó mọ somebody in power ẹ gbàgbé ẹ Wunmi ò mọ anybody in power ẹni tó ní ọmọ wọn Wunmi ló ń protect kó ṣe Wunmi jàtijàti ẹ má máa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mi fẹ́ gbọ́ statement yẹn kẹ́ máa sọ pé ó ń ta gbó fáwọn rí pé mi kì í bá yín sọ ó ń ta cocaine fáwọn àwọn politicians yẹn ẹwẹ́ tó ń ta cocaine ọ̀nà ẹ̀ tó bá dáṣọ fún tọrọ ẹ̀ láma ti mọ̀ ẹwẹ́ tó bá wọn ta kòkó ẹwọ́ bó ṣe rí alákìísà olórí burúkú ọmọ àdánù ọmọ òfò ọmọ táyé ti ń ṣépè fún ọmọ táyé ò lè dá mọ́ ọmọ táyé bó ṣe wà yẹn ó máa pokùn sógbẹ̀yìn ni ṣé ń gbọ́ mi Wunmi ò mọ ẹnì kankan ní politics ẹni tó ní ọmọ baby father ẹ̀ tó ní ọmọ owó ẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn ló ń bá protect kó ṣe Wunmi ló protect I'm telling you now stop hyping her Wunmi knows nobody ẹni tó ní ọmọ yẹn ló ń protect at all cost ọmọ yẹn ló ń protect tiktok ti hang ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí kò sẹ́ tó mọ̀ yẹn láyà Wunmi rí ọmọ owó ẹ̀ ló ń protect ẹni tí ò lọ́mọ tí ò ní ọkùnrin ẹ sọ fún mi á ṣe gbogbo nǹkan láti protect ọmọ yẹn ọmọ owó ẹ̀ ló ń protect kò ń ṣòwò kò mọ anybody àbáyé ìyá ìfẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni ṣé ìyá ìtò tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá tó ń tàrẹ́ sí ní face my slap you ibo ló ti fẹ́ mọ̀yàn ọmọ owó yẹn ló ń protect pé by all cost ọmọ yìí ò gbọ́dọ̀ kú.
Welcome back. Now, if we are to stick to we don't believe, or if we are to stick to it is not true, particularly if it has to do with people like Wumi, particularly if you reflect backwards on the activities of Wumi, when we said that Wumi was going to escape and that there is a plot for her to get out of Nigeria, a lot of people didn't believe, but did Karimo confirm that this was what they were onto? If they could get to the American embassy, got into the embassy, okay, what if the American embassy had been scammed or fooled and they had issued Wumi maybe a temporary visa, or let's say a one-way visa or something, pending when they will investigate? What if they said, okay, we are going to grant you visa into the US, but we'll keep you in one of our holding facility, pending when we will find out if there is anything, just to take you out of harm's way because your sister is going to stand for you. So about Wumi escaping Nigeria, yes, it's going to be difficult, but then you know the magnitude of cover-up. If they can cover up and lie about autopsy and toxicology, getting Wumi out of Nigeria or escaping from Nigeria, what makes you think that will be, is that going to be difficult? I don't think that would be difficult, particularly if they are interested in covering certain things bigger than what we are thinking of. Definitely. So our guest is saying that Wumi is still in Nigeria and that Wumi cannot escape. And on what basis will Wumi escape? And moreover, if Wumi is to escape out of Nigeria, probably down to the US or wherever it is, it will be easier for her to be prosecuted, because in that country, petition and going to the court will be more effective. And maybe at the end of the day, Wumi will be repatriated. Now, Wumi will say, I don't want to be repatriated on grounds of persecution, bullying, threat to life. There is nothing she will not do. And she will say, please, keep my son. I don't mind going back if they are going to buy me, but keep my son. My son is my life. I'm just giving you examples of the kind of person that Wumi is. Yes. So it's better that Wumi does not get out of Nigeria, although if it is how it is going to be, for her to get out and then be prosecuted properly. But tell me, which country wants to investigate? Is it the US that will now investigate the demise of Mohbad that happened in Nigeria? Are they going to jump into Mohbad's house to investigate? Are they going to grab the autopsy and toxicology report? The Nigerian police will simply put their foot on it and say, hey, this is out of your jurisdiction. Do not even dare. They are going to muddle everything up. And it is not in the place of the US to investigate the demise of Mohbad. Mohbad is not their citizen in any way. Not even a resident. Mohbad has not stepped his foot into the US. Or even if he has stepped his foot, Mohbad is not a citizen. The US is only obligated, the government, to take care of their own. That is the law. They're not going to jump unless there is a vested interest in it. Then politics comes into it. So, Wumi, wherever you are, under the ground, grave, dungeon, wherever you are hiding, because definitely Wumi is hiding. That is why people concluded saying that Wumi has escaped. Now, you heard that Akpu, as she is called, this is one of Wumi's supporters. She is the one that dropped the update that Wumi has traveled out of Nigeria and she has gone to the US. How? Probably her mother had done some application on her behalf, like invitation or something, or medical, whatever. You know, there's something they can't do. A mom could go get a medical practitioner somewhere, and then they will create this bogus medical condition for Liam, and they could say Liam has some heart problems, or they could create some medical jargon on through reports or something. But I know that the embassy will want to dig deep, like, is it true? And they might connect with one doctor overseas in America to help them correspond it and concur, and that's it. There's nothing they can't do. They can dig into different, but because Wumi has gone to the embassy before, I don't know if it is on record there. I know they like to keep records. I hope they will keep records. If Wumi has gone to the embassy, they will know that Wumi wants to go to the US. Wumi wants to escape justice. And because they've gone there to say all the story, the embassy themselves will want to check. I know they also connect to social media, so they know what's going on. They know what's going on. And the other time we talked about it, I'm very sure that a lot of people had sent email to the embassy in Lagos and in Abuja, informing them of the prime suspect in the demise of Mohbad, who wants to escape. She wants to jackpot, and we will say no. You have to face the music. You have to dance it there, here in Nigeria. Regardless of the cover-up, regardless of, we know that justice will be served. Wumi is not free. She can't move around freely anymore. She is more or less in prison. Wumi cannot move around anymore. She can't live her life like she does back then, moving around, benching from one place to the other, unless someone comes in to pick her and she will put on a veil to cover her face. That's the kind of life she's living now. Very difficult for her. Imagine, she refused DNA, refused to say the truth. So, about Wumi escaping, it is possible. It is possible. It is possible, very possible. If she is not even in the US, she can be anywhere. She can be anywhere aside, apart from Nigeria. And then they will be hoping on how to, but thank God that this has gone far and wide. It has gone far. Talk about the Caribbean, talk about Africa. Where is Wumi going to hide? Her face and that of her son is plastered all over social media. It is one of the trending topics all over. So where is Wumi going to go? Well, anywhere Wumi goes, she will be tracked. She will be. Where do you want to go, Wumi? We will catch you. Is it Benin Republic? Is it Ghana? Is it Togo? They don't want you. You will be caught. Are you going to Kenya? Kenyans are here on this platform. What part of the south of Africa are you going to? Your face is plastered all over the place. We have people from Mozambique. We have people from Malawi. We have people from all over on this platform. Where are you going to? We have people from Lesotho. We have people from Swaziland. They are on this platform. What are you talking, Wumi? Where are you going to? Are you going to Libya? The update is there already. Or you want to go and live in Mali? They know you. They don't want you. They are afraid. Where are you going to, Wumi? Okay, maybe you want to go to Eastern Europe. Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Georgia. Where are you going to? Ukraine? To help them fight war? Where do you want to go to, Wumi? Or you are thinking you'll be in any of the Western Europe? Where are you going to, Wumi? Are you going to Asia? Because they said it is China that you went to. Are you going to Asia? Where in Asia are you going to, Wumi? Or you want to go live in India? China? Where? Where do you want to go to, Wumi? In this world? This world has become small, Wumi. Don't think that this world is like how it used to be in those days. Social media has broken barriers. It has connected dots together. So where are you going to, Wumi, that you will not be caught? Where? If God could pressure or press or drop it in the hearts of human beings to demand for Mohbad's body to be exhumed. So tell me where you want to go to. With the charm that your grandmother, your mom gave to you to drop in Mohbad's coffin. If everything got exhumed, where are you going to? Everything got exhumed. Where are you going to? You are going nowhere. Even if you're on your way or you have jackpot, whatever, it doesn't matter. You will be caught. And this escape itself is a proof. It is a proof that Wumi is guilty. And even our supporters or fans saying that, yes, Wumi has gone, Wumi is on the run, Wumi has escaped, and Wumi is away from us, or whatever it is. It shows that they know that Wumi is guilty, that Wumi is a sinner, unrepentant sinner, repeated offender. Because Mohbad said, your family has been doing this for a long time. What have they been doing? They have been scamming him, ripping him. Is Mohbad loaned money? Or is it borrow? Loan. That's the right word. Mohbad loaned money. Lend. Or is it borrow? Which one? To your mom. Till today, your mom has not returned that money. 500,000 naira here, 250,000 naira here, back and forth like that. The money has not been returned. You are in charge of Mohbad's account. Why? Till today, we still do not know. Why? What's going on? Wumi, you are so bad. You are so bad. They said Wumi has left Nigeria now. Thank God, to the US. This is what the supporters of Wumi said. This is what the supporter of Wumi said. He has moved on now. So, as it is right now, let Mohbad's father go and take all the property of whatever and keep it for himself. Wumi has left this foolishness. These are the words of these people. Now, look at it. Does it not prove that Wumi is guilty? So, whoever out there is in support of Wumi, if you are friends with such people, partner to them, either business or relationship, whatever you are with them or whatever, I'm sure you know that you are sitting on a time bomb and that those that you are with are dangerous. Those that you are laying with are dangerous people. I've said it countless times. If you have children with these people that are in support of Wumi, get DNA done. Rather than save for birthday, get DNA done. ASAP. Very important that you get DNA done. There is no way out. DNA is a solution. Get it done. Because your prayers have been answered. That person, that individual, supporting Wumi, allegiance to Wumi, is already telling you the content of their heart, telling you what they can do, what they might have done. So get DNA done. Men, do not slack on this. This is not about men against women. It's about putting things right in our society. Imagine this, the likes of Wumi all over the place. This is wickedness. It's just that we live in a dispensation where wickedness is sort of being celebrated by some few people. But thank God that majority are against it. Can you imagine this? You don't need a rocket science degree to understand. It is simple. Someone passed away mysteriously, and the prime witness, as she wants us to call her, has nothing to say. She said she was not there. I wasn't there when a fight occurred, but I can say that a fight occurred. How? I was not there. And when I came back, so when I got home, I saw the first injection. So I went to cook fried rice. And then we came back again. Then it was feeling hot. Then the nurse said that, okay, let us assume that all of these things joined together, or maybe some unseen powers or forces, or Mohbad did something to himself or whatever, and the thing attacked him, whatever it is. How come with all of this, is it difficult for me to get DNA done? I mean, that would have been the least that anybody would have done. If they say you are the one that buy your husband, you RIP your husband, and you said, no, I'm not the one. I'm a widow. I didn't do nothing. Why are you guys trying to bully me? Oh, Mohbad's father. Why? All right. Because to say someone is a prime suspect, it's not like we say you are the one that did it. We just say you are the prime suspect. We have to dig deep, filter evidence before we come to that conclusion. It's not as if anyone is going to hang you without you being tried in court, and evidence will have to, and we know that all evidence that points to you or to this demise of Mohbad has been tampered with, hidden, removed, terrible things that these guys did on behalf of Wumi, courtesy her mom. Now, is there something else holding you to get DNA done? The two lies you came up with is that Mohbad's father was going to grab Liam from you and keep for himself. It is not true. He can't. The other lie, you said Mohbad's father had insulted you, and that's the reason why you will not get DNA. That's a lie. It's a lame excuse. Those are the words that Wumi put down after the demise of her so-called loved one. Those are the lies that she placed. So if this is what it is, Wumi, you are not normal. You are too low. You are too low as a human being. We cannot even match you up, because what you are doing And I mean, this thing does not need you to, it doesn't need people to think too deep about it. The least that you could have done is DNA. Like, okay, they said they have to prove that I'm the one. Okay, I'm not the one. I didn't do anything to him. It's a mysterious thing. I told the father to go get local traditional autopsy done. Go use fetish means to get DNA autopsy done. Are we going to use fetish means to get DNA done to Wumi? Why is that part difficult for you? And you know the worst of it. You want to use that same child to harvest and reap Mohbad where you did not sow. Mohbad never planted anything there expecting it to grow. So how can Liam be his own if DNA is a problem? Because you know that child is not possible now. I know that all through this journey, Wumi would have found a way to get DNA done. Like I brought update to you guys. She wouldn't have stood just doing nothing with Shekpeteri, Tonto, whatever, all of them. With the lawyer, Falano, knowing fully that if this is to go to the court, he doesn't want to be put to shame. They've done secret whatever, and they know that child does not belong to Mohbad. That's why she's rigid on it. Like, no DNA. If no DNA, hands up Mohbad's things. Hands up. You're a criminal. Hands up. You can't inherit Mohbad. No. Hands up. But because of the criminal, your heart is so difficult and hard with your supporters. That's why you're like, yes, I'm going to harvest him. I'm going to inherit him. I'm going to reap Mohbad. With a lie? No. We are the police, the real one, that will make sure. We are the law that will make sure. We are the judgment. We are the everything. We are the justice to make sure that you don't get this. No, you won't. Mohbad must get the right justice that he deserves. Justice for Mohbad.